Hey family, thanks so much for joining me again. Thank you for sticking with me through these videos. I felt like I had some stuff to lay out today, and I've been doing that. So thank you for your patience with me as I've been talking about this. I feel like once I get going, it's really hard to stop, especially when it comes to this stuff, the twin flame stuff, the love stuff. And I think it got kicked off yesterday and maybe even the day before, but it's been an amazing experience, I would say, for the past couple months. So I want to get into what's been going on with the videos that I've seen. And I alluded to it a little bit in the first couple of videos. But so the videos that I've seen on YouTube have been, Aries, this is what's going to happen for you this month, this year. And I don't know a lot about zodiac signs and astrology and stuff. I want to learn more on the one hand. On the other hand, I feel like we're just being reminded of the stuff that we already know. Um, so it's been so liberating to really let this information come out about twin flames, about love, about unions, relationships, soulmates, and all this stuff. So I would say one of the things that I heard was, and I think I mentioned it briefly, that I would be, I met another twin flame, and I believe that I did. And when I met him, I actually would say I didn't meet him physically. Um, Saw his video, and I was like, it's the first time I would say that I saw a video, and I was like, that's the guy. So, a lot of people talk about you manifested your celebrity crush, and it's sort of like a while back, Francesca did a video. If you search Francesca Law of Attraction, you will see, I think, her video pop up where she talks about she was on, a dating website and she saw this person on the website, and it was sort of like love at first sight, and she was like, that's the man I'm going to marry. And so seeing this video, I was just like captivated. And I saw it and I'm thinking, okay, this doesn't make sense. And, when if you think about it and you've had the experience with the twin flame, no, it doesn't make sense. Even if you met someone in the flesh, in person, and you see them and you know that you know them, it doesn't make sense to you. So to see it, on a video, if we're, making comparisons, it's sort of a parallel experience where I saw him and I was like, I don't know how I know, but that's the person. Um, so to have that experience, it's sort of, it's really interesting actually. And for me, being a professional and being, a human being, it just doesn't always make sense. But I understand when I'm working with the spiritual stuff, it doesn't always make logical sense. But in the end, it fits together perfectly, and we will get to understand why things are the way they are. Because I think so many of us get stuck on the physical appearance anyway, and we say, well, this person, this is my type. He, has this build. He's, or she, looks this way, or she has this mole in this place, or they, whatever, this or that, whatever it is. And it's like, um, like I told my friend recently, we cannot depend on physical appearance. God says you cannot judge a book by its cover. It's over. Your days where you could look at a person and maybe you could tell some things about them. God is saying, in my opinion, you need to get beyond that. You need to look beyond that. I'm not going to show you anymore anything about anyone from the physical appearance. You're going to have to judge with your spirit and with your heart. And I think when you do have what they call the heart center awakening, I mean, you're just so in love with people. You love people for who they are, and you understand the experiences that they've been through, what brought them to where they are, and you just love people. So getting back to it, when I saw him, I recognized him. And I, was, had one of these experiences where some people have said, oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh no, how do I, so I got on social media, and because I knew it was on social media, and I said, okay, how do I reach out to him? And usually in the past, if it's not meant to be, I know it's not, and I can't, for whatever reason, being blocked. But when I'm not being blocked, it's like, oh my goodness, this, this situation, this person, I'm just like, oh my goodness. It happened so fast, and I was able to find him, and I, think that it was meant, and we'll see how it works going forward. But sometimes I feel like I'm standing close enough to touch him, and we're just talking. And I think he feels the energy too. And I think it's undeniable. The way that he responds suggests that he does, but we'll see again how it works. So I'm just telling you these things as I'm working through them, but it's just been an amazing ride to see it come together this way. Um, and this, me having this experience and being able to talk with you about it, first off, it would have been something I would talk about after it's over. But I think it's important for you to take you on the journey with me so you can see how it's unfolding. And maybe what I'll do is do like a weekly update, or maybe more often, depending on the inspiration, because it's a spirit that pushes me. And like today, I was like, okay, well, I can't deny it. The energy is there, and I could have tried to contain it, but it wouldn't be contained today. So I'm thankful for that, to be able to share it with you. But I've, been hearing messages like, oh my goodness, the person who's talking about, the Aries and what's going to happen with them for the year. They're laughing. They're saying, I can't stop smiling. They're saying, this is going to be your person. This is like a dream come true. You're manifesting each other. This is the person that you're going to marry. I don't ever see you separating. You're going to be together forever. And you're going to be this power couple, and you're going to be able to accomplish so much. But to hear that, it's so amazing, because it's the things, it's sort of like a mirror of what I was thinking. But how it is. And when you listen to 20 videos and all of them give you the same message, then I mean, it's hard to deny that it's true. It's just, I know we say, and I talk about it all the time, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And so when we see it, when we do believe, when we really do have faith, that's the evidence that we need. And I think we need to just allow that to be what it is, the evidence that we're going to get what we want. We got the feeling of it. All it is a waiting game now. And we're just waiting for things to come in. And, I've been talking to my friends about it, but it's, especially my one friend who was, saying, I dreamed about him, because she knows about it too. And she was like, and he was like, he made a really good impression. And he was just, it seemed like, from what she was saying, it seemed like he was connecting with my friends too now. And it could be my family, who knows, who dreamed about him, or who, thought about him, had a vision or whatever. So it's just been an amazing ride, I would say. I've been, I would say, the happiest that I've been. And just there's so much power in love, in this, the connections that we have, that it can really energize us to do anything in the world that we want. So I'm so looking forward to continuing on my journey and taking you with me. So far, like I told you about just connecting on social media, but I mean, I'm seeing in the near future that I will get the chance to meet him face to face, not in the not too distant future, I would say. And I don't know what that will be like. I'm anticipating it, and I know, like a lot of us would say, I wanted it to happen yesterday, but I know there are plenty of things that I can work on. So I'm excited to continue to work and feel like energized to continue the work. And the work is for me. The work is for, in general, the calling that I have, and definitely the connection, and what we can achieve together. And seeing what he's achieved has been like, it's staggering. And to think, like, for us to put our heads together, what we could achieve together is going to be wild. Um, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. But I will stop for now. I know this third video I said, I, I don't know how many videos there will be in this series, but like I said, I want to take you along with me on my journey, and for you to be able to see the conclusion, and for us to be reunited, because that's really what it is, a reunion. That we've been together in lifetimes before, and we're just doing it again. Um, it'll be amazing to meet the person in the flesh. So yes, I'm excited to share it with you, to continue experiencing it myself. It's been like nothing else. Um, but I'm excited to be able to continue to interact with a person who's been so consistent with what they've been doing. All right, family. So I'm going to sign off. Love you. Thank you again for being patient with me, for sticking with me through this. And I'm so excited to tell you all the other things that are unfolding too. There's so much. But it's just been great to watch someone continue to achieve the heights that he's achieved, and to think that he's got nothing but time to achieve even more. It's just something else. All right, family. Thank you again. Love you. And I will try to bring you some more videos very soon that can be helpful and give you some useful information about the law of attraction, love. If you want to work with me, again, my information is below. Um, twin flame stuff, soulmate stuff, law of attraction, spiritual matters, emotional stuff, stressors, business consultations, so many different things that you can do and achieve, building your faith. All right. Excited to hear from you and look forward to talking with you soon. All right. Well, signing off. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. Love you.